hillside wore off, sing it loud. Into the Romeo Foxtrot, shall we dance?
It began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest, and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners and craftsmen of the mountain halls. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men who, above all else, desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all. One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the slopes of Mount Doom, they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth. Victory was near. But the power of the ring could not be undone. It was in this moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. The ring passed to Isildur, who had this one chance to destroy evil forever.
Ride out with me. Ride out and meet them.
For death and glory.
For Rohan. For your people.
The sun is rising.
Look to my coming at first light on the 5th day. At dawn, look to the east.
Yes. Yes.
The horn of Helm Hammerhand shall sound in the deep. One last time. Yes!
Let this be the hour when we draw swords together. Fell deeds awake.
Now for wrath, now for ruin, and the Red Dawn!
Stand alone. Not alone. Go hit him!
Perfect timing.
What's going on?
Michael wants to know what's going on. Marco, what's going on?
I don't know. What's going on, Paul?
Wait a minute, who wants to know?
Michael wants to know.
I think we should let Michael know what's going on.
Yeah.
Marco?
Good night, Michael.
Bombs away!
Bottoms up, man.
Come with us, Michael. Michael Emerson! Come on down!
Welcome aboard, Michael.
Fun now. Michael, you're one of us! Let go! Onto what? You are one of us, Michael!
Cut the key, Joe! Contract.
What I say, you don't like?
Tell His Highness we've given up strong drink until we've conquered all his enemies.
शराब बिल्कुल बंद हत्ता के आदू दुश्मन फना
Boil them once or twice in hot water, they'll come out like chicken in hand. You wouldn't know them from the Gaiety chorus.
Pura says, take your pick.
He does? Oh, tell His Majesty, one's prettier than another. I couldn't choose.
Take 2, take 3, take many as you like. There are more where they came from. He has 27 daughters.
They're his daughters? His own daughters? The dirty old brute.
Different countries, different customs. Mustn't be prejudiced, Peachy. Thank His Majesty, but tell him we've also taken a vow not to dally with females till all his enemies are vanquished.
दुश्मन को जब तक फना न कर सके कोई औरत नहीं. He has 32 sons. If you're liking boys.
Tell him he makes my gorge to rise. Go on, tell him.
Hold on, Peachy. He's only being hospitable according to his lights. Everything's the same as ours except the ball. It's bigger.
Did I always use that bigger ball? It depends on size of man's head. Big head, big balls. This your Bashkai man. Oh, big damn head.
Bloody heathens.
Different countries, different customs. Mustn't be prejudiced, Danny.
Not tomorrow. Now.
You've got full power, Captain. Stop responding! Give me flash 10! Flash 10! They're not moving! It's all gone haywire here.
Patient? Yes. Where's the patient? Anyone see the patient? Patient!
Ah! Here she is.
Bring it over here. Find the machine.
Sorry, Dr. Spencer.
Come along. Come on.
Jump up then. Up.
Hello. Now, don't you worry. We'll soon have you cured. Leave it all to us. You'll never know what hit you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Drips up. Injections. Can I put the tube in the baby's head? Only if I can do the episiotomy. Okay. There you go. Legs up. Come in. Come on in, all of you. That's it. Jolly good. Come on. Come on. Spread round there. Who are you? I'm the husband. I'm sorry. Only people involved are allowed in here. Right.
What do I do?
Yes?
What do I do?
Nothing, dear. You're not qualified. Leave it to us.
What's that for?
That's the machine that goes bing. You see, that means your baby is still alive. And that's the most expensive machine in the whole hospital. Yes, it cost over £750,000. Aren't you lucky?
The administrator is here, Doctor.
Switch everything on. Morning, gentlemen. Morning, gentlemen. Morning. Morning, Mr. Pycroft. Oh, very impressive, very impressive. And what are you doing this morning? It's a birth. Ah, what sort of thing is that? Well, that's when we take a new baby out of a lady's tummy. Wonderful what we can do nowadays. Ah, I see you have the machine that goes bing! This is my favorite. You see, we lease this back from the company we sold it to, and that way it comes under the monthly current budget and not the capital account. Thank you, thank you. We try to do our best. Well, do carry on.
Oh, the vulva's dilating, Doctor.
Oh, yes, there's the head. Yes, 4 centimeters, 5, 6 centimeters. Lights! Amplify the ping machine. Masks up. Suction. Eyes down for a full house. Here it comes. And frightening. Here. And the rough towels. Show it to the mother. That's enough. Right, sedate her, number the child, measure it, blood type it, and isolate it.
Okay, show's over. A boy or a girl?
Now, I think it's a little early to start imposing roles on it, don't you? Now, a word of advice. You may find that you suffer for some time a totally irrational feeling of depression. PMD, as we doctors call it. So, it's lots of happy pills for you, and you can find out all about the birth when you get home. It's available on Betamax, VHS, and Super 8.
I think your man there's a little too tightly wound. Gonna get somebody killed. But I'm thinking we could use that shotgun of yours. I saw where you parked when I pulled in. Red pickup, right? Far entrance.
Son, you got brass balls. The shells are in the glove compartment. Drive it back.
All right. Just see to paying out this line. Line's up. I'll cut her loose, just so you understand.
Yeah. Sure, there's no way I can talk you out of this.
David, there's nothing out there. Nothing in the mist.
What if you're wrong?
Then I guess the joke would be on me. After all. We're gonna send back help.
You'll die out there. All of you.
Hey, crazy lady, I believe in God too. I just don't think he's the bloodthirsty asshole you make him out to be.
Well, you take that up with the devil when you run into him. You just chat it over at your leisure.
Well, let's strike out for the center town.
Keep it loose. Nice and easy. Keep going.
Look. It's going.
They're doing good.
Let down! Oh my God! Slipper! Back up!
Brother Adelmo sat there.
Thank you.
Ho ricevuto con capsule.
A donkey teaching the scriptures to the bishops. The Pope is a fox. The abbot is a monkey. He really had a daring talent for comic images.
Herbavana! Outrisui! Optenonloqui! I trust my words did not offend you, Brother William. But I heard persons laughing at laughable things. You Franciscans, however, belong to an order where merriment is viewed with indulgence.
Yes, it's true. St. Francis was much disposed to laughter.
Laughter is a devilish wind, which deforms the lineaments of the face and makes men look like monkeys.
Monkeys do not laugh. Laughter is particular to man.
As a sin. Christ never laughed.
Can we be so sure?
There is nothing in the scriptures to say that he did.
And there's nothing in the scriptures to say that he did not. Why, even the saints have been known to employ comedy to ridicule the enemies of the faith. For example, when the pagans plunged St. Maurus into the boiling water, he complained that his bath was too cold. The Sultan put his hand in and scalded himself.
A saint immersed in boiling water does not play childish tricks. He restrains his cries and suffers for the truth.
And yet, Aristotle devoted his second book of Poetics to comedy as an instrument of truth.
You have read this work?
No, of course not. It's been lost for many centuries.
No, it has not. It was never written. Because Providence doesn't want futile things glorified.
Oh, that I must contest.
Enough! This abbey is overshadowed by grief. Yet you would intrude on ours sorrow with idle banter.
Forgive me, Venerable Yorgi. My remarks were truly out of place.
You're right, of course. Your friendships don't concern me in the least. Our relations have always been strictly commercial, and that's the way I like it. The professional and the personal should be mutually exclusive.
Listen, I came here to do some business, not shoot the breeze. If you want to expound your personal philosophies, write another book.
You don't like me, do you?
I don't have to like you. You're a client, and you pay well.
You're privileged, Mr. Corso. Very few people ever set foot in here. This is my private collection. Some bibliophiles specialize in Gothic novels, others in books of hours. All my own rare editions have the same protagonist, the devil.
May I take a look?
Yes, that's why I brought you here. Beautiful, aren't they? The soft sheen, the superb gilding. Not to mention the centuries of wisdom they contain. I know people who would kill for a collection like this. The Ars Diaboli. You'll never see as many books on the subject anywhere else in the world. They're the rarest, the choicest editions in existence. It's taken me a lifetime to assemble them. Only the supreme masterpiece was missing. Come.
The Nine Gates is the Kingdom of Shadows.
You're familiar with it?
Yes. Venice, 1666. The author and printer Aristide Torchi was burned by the Holy Inquisition, together with all his works. Only 3 copies survived.
One.
Catalog lists 3 copies surviving in private ownership. Fargus, the Kessler, and the Telfer.
It's true. You know your business, but you're mistaken nonetheless. According to my own research, only one is authentic.
Well, 3 are known.
That's the trouble.
Where'd you get it?
I bought it from Telfer.
Telfer?
Yes, he finally sold it to me the day before he killed himself.
It's good timing.
Silentium est aureum.
Silence is golden.
Precisely. Ever heard of the Della Melonicum?
I've heard of it, yes. It's a myth, isn't it? A book reputed to have been written by Satan himself.
No myth. That book existed. Torquia actually acquired it. The engravings you're now admiring were adapted by Torquia from the Della Melonicum. They form a kind of satanic riddle. Correctly interpreted with the aid of the original text and sufficient inside information, they're reputed to conjure up the Prince of Darkness in person.
You don't say.
Are you a religious man, Mr. Corso? I mean, do you believe in the supernatural?
I believe in my percentage.
Damien. It's all for you.
Go, Tom.
Oh, brown Rosie, Rose of Alabama, a sweet tobacco posy is the Rose of Alabama.
Now, you just do that, cousin. You bring that old pistol right out. Got him, Lodge.
It's him, Abe. It's him. We got the Josey whales, Abe. I seen him ride side by side with Bloody Bill, Abe. We got reward money coming. Watch it, Abe. He's meaner than a rattler and twice as fast with them pistols.
You're a bush hog, ain't you, Mr. Josey Wales? I'll tell you what. Move on back. Move on back.
Watch him, Abe. I seen him do some things.
Shut up, Lodge. Now, Mr. Josey Wales, just as soon shoot you now. Except it'll be harder to drag your body through the brush to where we can get our pound price for you.
Shoot him now, Abe. Shoot him now.
Shut up, Lodge. Move your left hand down and unbuckle that pistol belt. Make it nice and slow, so I can count the hairs on that hand. See, Lige? You pull his teeth, he's Harmless as a heel hound. Always wanted to face out one of these big pistol fighters they raise all the fuss about. All the way you handle them.
Hey, watch out. He's probably got another pistol in
Get
there.
up, Lodge. They call Benny back there on a horse.
Benny! Come up! We got us the Josey Wales!
Oh, brown Rosie, the rose of Alabama.
Who is that?
Sweet tobacco posy
Just a boy. He's
is the
confused.
rose of Alabama.
Tell him to shut up.
Sweet tobacco posy is... Pa? Is that ye, Pa?
It ain't your paw. Now shut up!
Pa, I got the gold right here, Pa.
What gold's he talking about?
There's no gold. He's crazy.
The gold me and Josey robbed from the bank, Pa.
Madge, take a look under that there blanket.
I got it right here. Thought you could use some help.
Charlie, it's Red. Yeah, somebody's broken into LD's house and stole his car. Get over to the intersection of Mountain and Main and just cut him off and follow him. Okay, Red, we're on our way. We got him cut off.
Guten Tag.
Good day.
My name is Professor Guy Gadbois, medieval castle authority from Marseille. Tell me, do you have a ring?
I do not know what a room is.
Zimmer.
A room.
That is what I have been saying, you idiot. Ring. Zimmer. Does your dog bite?
No.
Nice dog. I thought you said your dog did not bite.
That is not my dog.
You are right. I am not a doctor. I am not a psychologist. But I am a theologian, I am a lawyer, I am a journalist, and I am a practical man. I was also a partisan in the war, so I know a firing squad when I see one. So what is this about?
The Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith has recommended to this panel that the position of Chief Exorcist be formally vacated.
So what you are saying is that evil does not exist?
The Church is under constant pressure to sharpen her relevance. It's time we move past these outdated beliefs.
Explain to me, please, Your Eminence. If evil does not exist, what then is the role of the Church? I think we all have to be careful of the Congregation of the Doctrine of the Faith. Sounds to me like they want us all out of a job.
We have more questions for you, Father Amort.
How is it that I am suddenly worthy of the time and attention of all you powerful men? I ask you again. What is this about?
Due process, Father.
So this is not about the dead girl, Rosaria Valentes, that I write about in La Madre de Dio magazine. What is your due diligence and process on that strange Cardinal?
I warn you! Father Amorth, show respect to your superiors.
I do! I am the chief exorcist of the Vatican. My position was appointed by my bishop. My diocese is Rome. My local bishop is the Pope. If you have a problem with me, you talk to my boss, okay?
The Pope is infernal.
Father Amorth, you have not been dismissed.
Cuckoo.
Father Amorth!
You are one dumb son of a bitch. Bring a knife to a gunfight.
This is General Hummel. Drop your weapons. Drop them!
Anderson here, General Hummel. Commander. Team leader.
Commander Anderson, if you have any concern for the lives of your men, you will order them to safety their weapons and place them on the deck.
This is not happening. Sir, we know why you're out here. God knows I agree with you. But like you, I swore to defend this country against all enemies. Foreign, sir, and domestic. General, we've spilled the same blood in the same mud. You know goddamn well I can't give that order.
We're dead. Your unit is covered from an elevated position, Commander. I'm not gonna ask again. Don't do anything stupid. No one has to die here.
Man following the General. You're under oath as United States Marines. Have you forgotten that? We all have shipmates we remember. Some of them were shit on and
pissed on by the Pentagon. But that doesn't give you the right to mutiny! You call it what you want! You're down there, we're up here! You walk into the wrong goddamn room, Commander!
Goddamn it, Commander, one last time. You tell your men to safety their weapons, drop them on the deck.
I cannot give that order!
I am not gonna repeat that order!
I will not give that order!
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Stand fast!
Oh my God. Let's waste these fuckers.
One last time, you order your men to safety their weapons!
You're very frank, Clarice. I think it would be quite something to know you in private life.
Quid pro quo, Doctor.
So tell me about Miss West Virginia. Was she a large girl?
Yes,
Big through the hips? Roomy?
they all were.
What else?
She had an object deliberately inserted into her throat. Now, that hasn't been made public yet. We don't know what it means.
Was it a butterfly?
Yes, a moth. Just like the one we found in Benjamin Raspail's head an hour ago. Why does he place them there, Doctor?
The significance of the moth is change. Caterpillar into chrysalis or pupa, and from thence into beauty. Our Billy wants to change too.
There's no correlation in the literature between transsexualism and violence. Transsexuals are very passive.
Clever girl. You're so close to the way you're going to catch him. Do you realize that?
No, tell me why.
After your father's murder, you were orphaned. What happened next? I don't imagine the answer is on those second-rate shoes, Clarice.
I went to live with my mother's cousin and her husband in Montana. They had a ranch.
Was it a cattle ranch?
Sheep and horses.
How long did you live there?
2 months.
Why so briefly?
I ran away.
Why, Clarice? Did the rancher make you perform fellatio? Did he sodomize you?
No. He was a very decent man. Quid pro quo, Doctor.
Billy is not a real transsexual, but he thinks he is. He tries to be. He's tried to be a lot of things, I expect.
And you said that I was very close to the way we would catch him. What did you mean, Doctor?
There are 3 major centers for transsexual surgery: Johns Hopkins, the University of Minnesota, and Columbus Medical Center. I wouldn't be surprised if Billy had applied for sex reassignment at one or all of them and been rejected.
On what basis would they reject him?
Look for severe childhood disturbances associated with violence. Our Billy wasn't born a criminal, Clarice. He was made one through years of systematic abuse. Billy hates his own identity, you see, and he thinks that makes him a transsexual. But his pathology is 1,000 times more savage and more terrifying.
How's it going?
Fine.
Get a lot written today?
Yes.
Hey, the weather forecast said it's gonna snow tonight.
What do you want me to do about it?
Come on, hon. Don't be so grouchy.
I'm not being grouchy. I just want to finish my work.
Okay, I understand. I'll come back later on with a couple of sandwiches for you, and maybe you'll let me read something then.
Wendy, let me explain something to you. Whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Yeah?
Fine. And we're gonna make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here, you hear me typing. Whether you don't hear me typing, what the fuck you hear me doing in here, when I'm in here, that means that I am working. That means don't come in. Now, do you think you can handle that?
Yeah.
Fine. Why don't you start right now and get the fuck out of here?